So people often ask me when they should use different kinds of multimedia formats in their storytelling. And every multimedia format has a different strength. So I'm a big believer that text is the most flexible format you can use. It's easy, it's cheap, you can conjure almost anything you could imagine with text. Audio is a very good medium for communicating the emotion in a human being's voice. If someone is about to cry, or if they are struggling to get the words out and they need to take a long time to say what happened to them, that can sometimes communicate more. Those pauses can communicate more than the words themselves. And so audio can be really helpful when you're communicating how a character feels about something. Audio is also really great as is video for an eyewitness account. If you have someone who really witnessed something historic or unique or newsworthy, and you really want that kind of evidence-based documentary style where you're really showing, here's a person who witnessed this thing, an audio recording of that person or a video recording of that person can feel more authentic and genuine. Video can be used in a lot of different ways. It's a very flexible medium. But I think, video works the best when you have a story that's unfolding on camera. So if you're telling a story that hasn't happened yet, and you can get your video equipment there, and there's action, and you can see different characters interacting with each other, video has some real strengths. One of the things that video and audio are quite poor at, but data visualization can be quite strong at, is complicated analysis or context. You can also do this in text, but generally it's very difficult in voice formats to explain a lot of complicated, subtle and nuanced points of a story. But if you've got a lot of data, a data visualization might be an easy way to explain the scale of a problem or the size of a certain, amount of money or a budget. And finally, when do you put them all together? When is multimedia the right course of action? When do you weave in multiple elements? I would say that the biggest mistake people make is they try and produce multimedia just because they want to, or they think it's fun, or they want to throw a bunch of stuff from a story into one container. I think it works much better when you choose a home medium, a native medium. Maybe that's text, maybe it's video, and you tell most of your story in that medium. But then if there are moments where you really want the emotion in someone's voice, or you want an eyewitness, or you need to explain some complicated data, then you would weave in those other elements as appropriate when it does a better job of explaining that part of your story. Thanks.